Yes, but what page is the Kith specific feats on? For merits?
They're a web link.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Regeneration. It says, hang on, let me just put the thing here, because it seems like if you do nothing for a turn, you regain a health box. Or is it like you are in a house resting?
Wait, say that again?
It says for every turn spent resting.
Exactly, turn. So basically, if I were to skip a turn, would I regain a health box?
No.
Okay. It's not for healing.
You're still in combat at that point.
Okay.
Now, if you could get away from the combat around the corner and sit down for a minute, then yes.
Twinkle of an eye.
Well, there you go. So you could do that. What I'm saying though is you would have to dispatch yourself from the combat.
Mm.
You can't just say, okay, I'm not going to swing this round. I'm just going to stand here and rest while he's trying to punch me, you know. Sorry, Doc?
Where's the freebies?
Yeah, how many freebie points do you get?
144. Page 144.
Okay.
If I recall correctly.
And how many freebie points do we get?
You normally get 15. I'm actually giving you 25.
Oh,
shit.
Thank you. Definitely get
Freebie
stuff.
points.
Now, I've gone through Arts and Realm.
There's so many steps behind.
It's freebie. Yeah, sorry, I'm doing other stuff. I thought I thought we weren't playing today, so I have all the stuff to fix.
Yeah.
So 25 freebies. What am I missing? Arts, Realm, and then after Arts and Realm, we did.
You did Arts, you did Realms. The Willpower starts at 4. Glamour starts at 4. Banality starts at 3.
Yeah.
And then you add your Willpower for being a grump.
Yeah.
Merits, flaws, and freebie points.
Merits, flaws, and freebies. Okay. Merits and flaws is basically like Vampire, I assume. Nothing special.
Well,
no, there's a lot more.
There are a lot of merits and flaws.
Yeah, but it's the same system, is what I'm saying. It's like you have to take a flaw, you get X amount of points, you can use those points either on freebies or on merits.
Yes, or you can just use freebies on merits. You don't you don't have to take any flaws.
Yeah.
But yes, it's the same system, yeah.
Yeah, cool. What did you say? Oh, 1 max, yeah. I agree. But that would be recently, guys. I would like this to be something very fresh, so I don't know enough about it yet.
Okay.
So I'm still discovering that, I can do this.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Oh, I would like... It would be awesome if you, you are a new changeling, and this is why you don't know this, but you started out as a grump.
That happens.
Yeah.
That happens.
You're new in the block, and you're already bitter, and, everything's shit.
I played once a 17-year-old mortal that was a knocker grump.
Yeah.
He awakened as a knocker grump. So it was this ancient inventor Fae in this young guy's body. And
damn.
So he was this kind of
get off my lawn.
Yeah, he was quite kind of yeah, he was an old soul. We'll put him that way. He acted like a 60-year-old man, even though he was 17.
I can imagine that.
I had also given him a very high remembrance, so he had a very clear memory of all of his past lives. So he was talking about things that happened in the 30s in one of his other lives,
Is the discipline same? Arts the same thing as discipline in terms of 1 being sense, 2 being use, 3 being effect, blah blah blah. I can't remember the exact.
Not really.
Okay, so it's not. It's just effects per art being different.
The scale of it is different, but it's not the same kind of scale.
Okay. Yeah.
What were you saying, Doc?
Can we pay to get rid of banality?
Is it on the chart?
No.
Then no.
Got it.
Denied. Gonna boost my shit.
So you can only gain banality?
No. There are ways to get rid of banality in game.
Okay, but you can't
Yeah.
get rid of them in the
Yeah.
beginning.
Bear in mind, Doc, that if you ever hit 0 banality, that's as bad as hitting 10 banality.
Gotcha.
Because if you hit 0 banality, you forget that you're a human and run off into the dreaming somewhere.
You take off your pants like, woo! Guys! I'm going home! I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. He needs to be grounded in reality.
Yeah,
Do your taxes! Do your taxes! Ah, it's too late.
yeah, getting too low is as bad as getting too high. Really, the ideal to sit at is about 4 to 6 banality.
Question: as a ghast, I'm still a red cap.
Yes.
Does that mean I still have like all of the abilities of a red cap? Like I can just eat whatever I want, poisons don't matter, that kind of shit?
Well, you don't get double flaws and double bonuses. Let me just double check.
I'm trying to figure out like the gameplay mechanics of still being a red cap as a ghast.
Yeah. You replace the statistical bonuses. I've forgotten the terms for them now.
The endowments,
Yes.
vulnerabilities.
Yeah, but they're called something else on the actual kiths. That's what I'm keep getting into my head now, and I can't think what they are on the other ones. Boons and frailties, I think.
Yeah, frailties.
Yeah, so you don't get those.
Oh, birthrights, I mean.
Birthrights and frailties, that's it. You replace those with the ones for the ghast.
Okay, so ghasts don't get the ability to eat anything.
No, they basically specialize in flesh.
Right, okay. So I couldn't just ingest poison. It would kill me. Or hurt me bad.
To an extent, yeah.
Okay.
Because you'll have a high stamina anyway, and you're a changeling, you'll be more protected from it than say a human would, but you're not invulnerable to it the way a red cap is.
Right, okay.
I'm just double checking how it actually lists the lane.
Him?
What can we help you with, Madman?
Well, you know, life, in general.
Life, yeah.
Tough.
How are you
but,
guys? Yeah. Are we planning on fighting any Fey nobles? I'm asking because Realm.
I think I took a point of Fae.
That won't
What
do
is
anything
that
against a noble.
What is a chimerical creature?
A dragon.
Ooh.
Or,
But
have you watched
would-
Stranger Things?
Yes.
The
Oh.
Demigorgon?
Yeah.
That would have been a fake creature.
Yeah, but I would be stupid if I were to try to use fire on a dragon, so... Then again, I have one in intelligence, so...
Is it like... So... Because, I mean, like, the whole aspect of, like, a fire-breathing creature being immune doesn't really work. It's not how it works. I mean, they're more resistant than if they had flesh, but it's still fire. I mean...
Yeah, that's typically only to D&D and stuff like that.
Like, a salamander, for instance, just because they're resistant to heat doesn't mean you can set them on fire and they'll be okay. Like, it's still, and that I don't know. Like, I may be completely wrong, Casey. Is that the case?
No. Well,
Like,
to
if
be honest,
you had
none
a
of you would know
flaming
about
fae-
dragons because no one has seen a dragon in a couple hundred years.
We
Right.
gotta fight a dragon, guys.
No, but
Unless
like,
I
okay,
took remembrance.
say you met Jack-o'-lantern or the Headless Horseman, and he's obviously on fire. You would think maybe fire wouldn't hurt him, but it's still fire, right? His fire's okay, but it's not like connected against his
It's not
skin.
assured that they're immune to it. Yeah.
Yeah. And there are a lot of other factors with fire too. It's not just
Yeah,
burn.
I'm just trying to figure out things that I want to light on fire and what kind of realms I need for that.
I think I'm pretty much done with my character. Besides the whole having to have shit for the wild hunt and being what's it called? Strongman.
Yep. Let me just have a look at
I need to look up nature.
there. Nature is basically plants and animals and anything that's alive but not thinking.
Okay, so that would not affect humans then. That would
No.
have to be actor.
Humans are actors, yeah.
Okay. So, just confirming, do you have to put a point in nature or whatever your affinity is, or
You don't have to, no.
okay. Do you get bonuses or
From what I remember, it costs you less XP to level up the one that's your affinity.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm not-
what I'm doing is that I'm not putting that much into actor right now, so that I can spend XP on actor later.
I have
I'm
3
gonna
in
use my-
scene and 2 in actor right now.
Doc, I'm gonna strangle you in a minute.
Wait. I'm sorry,
Why?
can you
You said you were done, and I was trying to look at your character sheet, and you keep flipping tabs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just looking at things. Sorry.
how
ahead.
how many realm points do we get?
5.
5. Okay, just confirming. Now, if you had a scene, and say you I don't know, it was just fired everything, you could specify the scene and not the actor, and still hurt the person in the scene, right?
Well,
And vice versa.
remember that scene is not a primary realm. Scene is a modifier.
Okay, so you would have to combine it with something else.
Now, what you can do is, say if you had prop and scene,
Hmm.
you could set the ground in an area on fire, and then
Or the
the people in the area will get caught up in that fire.
now, could you specify, say, a person's clothing instead of the person, or would that be actor?
A person's clothing would be prop.
Okay, cool.
They will get some kind of a roll to try to divest themselves of that clothing
Right, yeah.
to avoid.
And I
some
mean, it
or
can't
most of
stay
the
on
damage.
fire forever. It's gonna fucking, burn away.
What do werewolves and vampires think about changelings? Oh, changelings, vampires love changelings. Like,
No.
they love to drink their
Changelings
blood.
hate vampires.
No. I'm saying vampires love to drink changeling blood. It's like addictive to them.
Yeah,
The drug.
Yeah, it's a drug. Yeah.
But what about werewolves?
Overall, not normally best pleased with changelings.
Well,
I'm
isn't there
still looking for
some
drama.
way with because changelings are fae and werewolves have a strong connection to the spiritual realm?
Well, it depends on the That's why I hesitated a bit. It does depend on the werewolf, because some of them view the changelings as a connection to the other realms, and some of them view them as an infestation that needs to be purged from the other realms. So
Might just take true love.
it
True love is
depends
music.
on it depends on the group of werewolf that you're talking to.
Okay.
There's a merit in here called faster, and for red caps, it's essentially they can go 24 hours without eating. I'll post it there.
Yeah, I'm familiar with faster.
Yeah, would that apply to ghasts and their week-long effect? I mean, they can go a week without eating before it hurts them. Would that apply to them as well?
A week without glamour-rich
Yeah.
flesh.
So could I spend a willpower, get another week, or is it just another day?
I'd say it's still going to just add another day.
Okay.
Adding another week would be a bit extreme.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. For only one will, I mean, you would recover your willpower by that point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still gonna take it. It's only 1 point.
Okay. So, any idea what I should use my last 3 points on?
What are you,
willpower, maybe. Mm.
You could bump your glamour for 3.
Is that good?
You have the more.
Isn't that
you're-
the same as quintessence?
Bear in mind that you can spend glamour to bump your arts and realms. Remember I was saying that.
Yeah, but isn't it like quintessence where you can go beyond?
It's a renewable resource, but no, you can go beyond.
Yeah. So in that case, no. In that case,
Doc,
Mm-hmm.
for being a member of the Wild Hunt, I'm going to ask you to drop your investigation to put at least 2 points in Greymare.
Okay.
Because that's something that would be required of a Hunt's member.
I'm gonna drop.
The other
10
thing I was going to say is
Oh.
you'd have to have kenning, but you've done that anyway, so that's great.
Yeah.
Um,
I actually, as an ogre, I can sniff out people with kenning and wits.
yeah,
So that's why
I
I'm maxing
thought
that
so,
out.
yeah. Yeah, that looks good to me then.
Also a reason why I took survival.
Definitely. All right. Yeah, so that's good then. I'm happy with that. All right.
Can changelings drink vampire blood?
Why?
Why would they do that?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly,
Why would
why?
they do that?
Yeah, there's a merit that's unboundable. You're immune to being bound by bloodbound. No matter how much vampire blood you drink, you will never be bound to one.
Oh, okay. No. That if a vampire is trying to bind you to them, they will feed you their blood. Yeah, I've actually seen a character that took that once, and used it to basically drain a vampire without them realizing it.
I mean, that's just a very stupid vampire, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
Like, why isn't it working? Take more of my vitae!
They were both player characters.
Okay, that explains it. Holy sh... Well, that makes it even worse.
I know.
Like, okay, I'm gonna spend 5 vitae. Why?
You're gonna die. I'm gonna
The
have it. It's
first
gonna be
one
mine.
didn't work.
Put it this way: it was 2 players. They were both passing me notes, trying to one up the other one. I was DMing it, so neither one of them knew the results of the dice rolls that were going on. And the changeling was a very good manipulator and was playing off that it was working, but slowly, and kept making the manipulation rolls. And I kept saying, well, it looks like it is having an effect, but it doesn't feel like the connection is as strong as it should be yet. Okay, well, I'll give them a bit more, and just kept feeding them blood until they had almost depleted themselves. And then the changeling stood up and cut the vampire's head off. It's also worth mentioning that the two players that were doing this were a couple.
Oh no!
And they were having a bit of an argument already, and that escalated.
And you thought, how can I escalate this even more?
Would I do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I know. So, unless there are any more pressing questions, I think we might end it a little bit early tonight.
It's just my last fucking 3 points that I don't know how to spend, but besides that, yeah.
Have you bumped your willpower?
I have not.
I would recommend it. You only have 4. You only start with 4.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you
Okay.
remember? Do you remember how important willpower ended up being in the mage
Yeah.
game?
I bumped
why
mine
I have
automatically
10.
to 9. Yeah, I'm thinking about 10 as well.
10? How the fuck do you guys afford all of this?
It's
Freebies.
10 points for 5 willpower. It's not much. We have 25 points, dude.
Yeah.
By the way, I have a Chimera companion, a rank 3 Chimera companion.
Hold on, I've got nothing but wind.
Sorry, hang on.
Sorry, what were you saying, Seeger?
I have a rank 3. Oh fuck! A rank 3 chimerical companion that I'll need to build.
Okay.
We're gonna have to talk about my treasure, by the way.
Yes.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
a weapon.
Anyone who has a chimerical companion or treasure or item or anything like that, drop me a message outside of the main chat, because I'm not going to try to look at them tonight, but I will look at them over the next couple of days.
Coolio.
That way I won't forget. Give me kind of an idea of the type of thing that you're looking for, and from there, I'll write something up for you. Jamie looks so pissed off driving.
And she drives with attitude.
Yep. And she also looks about 5 years old when she sits back in the seat, and she's not even tall enough to,
There's no winning, Jamie.
The
There's
car
no
next
winning.
to you probably thought you just flipped him off. Like, what the fuck did I do?
Fuck me? No.
You realize
Fuck
you're
you.
driving. You're on a freeway, aren't you? You fucking idiot! Oh my god!
Ah.
Do you not realize what you do in public, Jamie?
That was
for
very
God's
rude.
sakes.
Very rude, Jamie.
Yeah.
Very rude. How could you?
Yeah. That's not okay.
I hope
Now
that-
you're rapping, driving.
I hope that was your boss. I hope it was your boss pulling out beside you.
It's a cop, an undercover cop.
I hope your boss is an undercover cop, and that was him you flipped off.
Yes.
Oh, this time we find out Jamie's just a terrorist.
You didn't already know that?
Dun, dun, dun.
Alright, guys, I think that's where we're going to end it for the night.
Alright.
Hopefully everyone has enjoyed our little creation session.
Yeah.
Hopefully that means all the characters are done.
Oh, so I just need merits.
Merits, alright. Yeah, from there we will pick up in 3 weeks' time. I will be available while I'm in Disney. We'll have Wi-Fi nearly all the time we're there, so I'll get messages. I might not respond all the time because I will be enjoying Disney. But I will probably post some videos that will serve as a bit of scene imagery for the game. And when I get back, we will pick up and begin the Changeling game.
Don't go nuts, Casey. You still actually have a vacation.
Yeah.
Enjoy your vacation.
Yeah,
Yes,
have a good time, man.
I plan to. It's going to be insanely busy and crazy, and
I can't even imagine how packed. Like, just from my experience in Disneyland, I can't even begin to imagine how packed it is there.
well, interestingly enough, we're going for one of the busiest weeks of the year, and one of the least busy weeks of the year. Because we're there for Thanksgiving week, which means everyone's off on Thanksgiving break.
Right.
But then the week following that, when everyone goes back to school and back to work, we're still there. So our first week is going to be insanely busy. Our second week is going to be not very busy.
At least it ends on a even note, probably.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
And we've just got our tickets booked for the Christmas party, which should be very interesting. They actually closed down the Magic Kingdom at 6 p.m. while Jamie's flipping us off with a cigarette.
Another car.
And they closed the Magic Kingdom down at 6 p.m. And then from then to midnight, it's only for special ticket holders. And they've actually got, like, snow machines making it snow in the park. And then they've got all the holiday celebration stuff going on. So that's going to be insane.
Yeah. Sounds fun.
Annabelle is going to have the time of her life, I'm sure of that. And
Annabelle's your
my
granddaughter, I
My
imagine?
granddaughter, yeah. We're there for her 4th birthday.
Oh, 4 years old. That's gonna be a fucking party.
Yeah. And
She's gonna enjoy it.
And she's having her 4th birthday at Cinderella's royal table.
Awesome.
That's
So,
funny.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll enjoy it, man.
All
Yeah.
right. I'll talk to you guys later on.
Yeah, we'll try to. If Taylor doesn't end up recording that, I'll probably record at least audio for the
Yeah,
D&D
that'd be
sessions, like the
Yeah,
free
give me
form.
something
Yeah,
to watch.
what's the plan for that, by the way? I don't...
Taylor's running his.
yeah.
yeah, but I haven't
okay.
created a character. I don't
No,
know
we
what's up.
haven't either. It's going to be freeform, so it's basically like you select parts of the class using XP and then just build it from there. It's imagine how I picture it. It's D&D level 0, like the beginning adventurers before they become clerics and barbarians and shit like that. Like they're still learning. That's what I have attributed as.
I've kind of looked at the rules, and what I see is the way that you're spending freebie points during character creation here, where you don't have to buy any particular thing, but you just have a set number of points to buy what you want. It's kind of like D&D using that system.
Ah.
Yeah, so for example,
basically you can be a raging... you can be a barbarian wizard.
Yeah, you can take the rage ability and take the spellcasting ability and mix and match different things from different places.
Guys, I might be a...
Yeah,
raging
for
wizard.
example, I thought about being a cleric that basically only has divine intervention. So he's really close to his god, and it'll help once. But,
Buddy! Help me!
But
Dude,
otherwise
it's
he's
like
just
the
kind of
fourth
like-
time today. Why?
yeah, an inconvenience.
Buddy!
But right as
help
she's about
me.
to die,
Do
right as she's about to
something.
die, he's like, "Save me!"
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later on.
Have a
Yep.
good one, man.